Hello and welcome to Donnie B's Place. That's the name of my studio. Current songwriting partner that I have. We're doing business as Atonement Productions. This is a sample here of our first song that we've done together. But that's another video. Anyway, the studio, besides being CAD equipped, is Protools equipped. That's the program I'm running here. This is a virtual mixing board. I don't know if you can see, if my cameraman zooms in a little bit, when I move the faders on the keyboard here, the faders on the screen respond, and that's how I control the various audio channels. On this side is a graphic representation of what the music looks like. Like this top track here is drums. Beauty of Pro Tools, like any multi-track recording instrument, is you can solo things. Check this out. Just got some drums going on. Anyway, then you put it back on auto read, and now everything's back to normal. Oop, hold on. Anyway, in our next video let me finish explaining everything that's here. This keyboard here, it plays like a traditional keyboard, but the interesting thing is it has no sounds at all. What it does, it controls all the instruments that are built into this program. I can control it to play piano, I can control it to play synthesizer, just about anything you like, it'll play. That's about it, really. This box here is where I actually plug sound sources into. Like, let's say I'm going to play a guitar part. I'd put a chord in from there, plug it into right there, or plug a microphone in there and stick a microphone in front of a guitar amp, depending on what kind of sound I wanted. And this is how the sound gets into the computer. This is also how the sound gets out of the computer into the speakers. These speakers that you hear right here. Here's the volume. And pretty simple setup, but very effective. This studio is compatible with just about every high-end professional studio in the country. In other words, I can create stuff in this room right here in the comfort of my own home, and then say I want to add some really big, cool drums or a big orchestra or big choir, something like that. I can go to a professional recording studio with this project right here, and they can open it up in their software and work on it, and ultimately produce a CD. Pro Tools, it's the way to go. And that's about it. A lot of memorabilia in this room. I don't know if you can see in the camera. I'll have my cameraman zoom around a little bit. There's lots of artwork and pictures and memories. It's just a real cozy little room for one guy to work. This is my kids here, all my guitars. This one was probably one of the first good ones that I started playing live with. It's a copy of an Eddie Van Halen guitar. Pretty cool. And then this one here is another Eddie Van Halen guitar. This one's called the Wolfgang, named after his son. It's a really great guitar. I've played live with this one a lot. This one here, this, for any of you that know guitars, this looks a lot like a Les Paul. As a matter of fact, it says Les Paul right there. It's an Epiphone though. It's a production line Les Paul. Very good guitar, solid one piece. It's a great sounding instrument. I have some other guitars in the other room, but one of my favorite ones is this one. This one's a Charvel USA Custom. Back in the 80s when big hair rock was around, a lot of guys played guitars like these from this company, Charvel. And when I had a chance to get one, I jumped at the opportunity. I used to have one a lot like this in the 80s. And it's a really cool guitar, and I love the color. And oddly enough, let me show you something here. My cell phone and my guitar match. Check it out. Everybody should have a matching guitar to go with their cell phone. Anyway, I have some other guitars in the other room. A couple of Stratocasters by Fender and one that I made. Anyway, that's about it for now. Oh, one more thing before you all leave. This is a shot of my pedal board here. I use this mostly live, but I do some recording with it. It's pretty simple. Got a wah-wah pedal. All the different pedals run into this main box out here, so I can just hit one switch instead of trying to reach over and trip on things, because I'm kind of clumsy. And it's in a protected case, so I can carry it a lot like a briefcase when I go to a gig. Anyway, thanks for stopping by Donnie B's place, and there will be more videos to come where I'll show you how I make some of my music, I'll show you some of my other guitars, and I'll get more in depth into my electronic drum set right here. I don't know if my cameraman can see this. This is the newest acquisition. Still trying to figure them out. They're not like acoustic drums. You got to be real particular in the way you hit them. Anyway, until we meet again, fly low, beat the radar.